I'm Suzanne Bailey. I'm your go-to realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty in Sarasota, Florida. And today I'm doing what I really enjoy doing, and that's talking to our local business people. So I want to introduce you today to Rick Clavelli.
That's me.
Hi, Rick.
How are you?
I am well. And
you know, the best things in life you have to wait for sometimes.
I know. And
this is going to be really good.
Yeah, we had to wait.
Yeah.
It was one of those malfunction Mondays. I don't know if you've ever had one.
My life sometimes, you know. Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for taking the time, the extra time to do this. So Rick, let's get started with just a little bit of information about your background.
Okay. Ugh. I'm going to tell you the good parts.
Okay, well, yeah, that's what we want.
Now, I moved to Florida a long time ago, 1980.
Yeah, that is a long.
That's pretty long, right?
Yeah.
That's 43 years?
Yeah.
43 years.
Yeah.
And I chased my wife down here. She moved to Siesta Key. She lived right across from the beach for $300 a month with her girlfriends. And I came down in February, and it was sleeting in Pennsylvania, and it was 80 degrees, and I was swimming in the Gulf of Mexico.
You thought you were in heaven.
I was. I got in my car. It was a little Mustang. Went all the way home, got all my stuff, and moved down.
Yeah, it didn't take you long to make that decision, did it?
And I never went back. We go back every year to see family, and then we're back there.
Where is family living?
Just above Pittsburgh, a little town called Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Well, any Newcastle people out there, say hi to Rick.
Go Steelers! I'm a Tampa fan, though. I've turned into Tampanian.
Yeah. Good.
If that's the word for it.
I don't know, but we'll use it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it. It sounds good.
So, about right now, your career is you're doing painting.
I'm still doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, how long have you been doing it?
I think about 34 years.
Ooh, that is a long time.
Yeah. I've done other things too, but no, I have a long time. My brother hooked me into this crazy thing.
Well, but you would seem to really enjoy it.
I like it now. I like doing, I used to do hard work with him. Big industrial work, poison paints, and all that stuff. Now I do repaints, basically. Come into your home and repaint it, because it's a lot of hassle getting around everything, but it's already painted, so it's a lot easier than fresh, going over nothing paint.
Yeah, and it's also cooler inside too.
Exactly.
But you do outside.
Oh yeah.
I think you said that when I spoke to you that you did about 70% interior.
That's probably right. Yeah.
And what is it you really like about your job then?
I like the people. I don't care about the work, because I could do anything work, because I work hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do a lot of things, but I like meeting new people, and we get to talk to each other like we're doing here.
Yeah.
And I like that best.
Yeah, that's why I like doing the interviews. I get to meet all these interesting people.
I don't advertise. The people that I work for are my advertising.
Well, that says a lot about you, because word of mouth is what I would use if I needed to have painting.
Right.
I would call somebody or ask
somebody said, right?
Yeah.
And social media, you could have one screw up, and which is real easy with painting. One job I just finished, I knocked over a whole gallon of paint as soon as I got it there. It was all over his driveway. But my brother taught me how to clean up paint.
Yeah.
And he was impressed. I got it all cleaned up. But some people couldn't do that. They could make 500 gallons of paint with water, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it would be all over the internet, what a jerk you are, what a terrible paint.
Yeah.
And that can happen to anybody.
Yeah, it could, but it happened to them and they're not happy about it.
Not happy, right.
And tell me, what do you recommend people use in the way of paint, say outdoor versus indoor paint?
Yeah, well, the thing about the outdoor paint down here, it's mildew resistant.
Yeah.
Okay, where the inside isn't mildew resistant, and it has a better fade factor outside.
Right.
Okay. Inside, you want something that's a little durable, especially if you have kids.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, I always have a negative to say, but the one thing about a shiny paint on the inside of your house, when you go to touch it up,
Yes.
It gets shinier the spot that you touch up.
Yes.
And you look down the side of the wall and you see all these blotches.
Yes.
So almost you have to paint the whole wall whenever you're doing shiny paints.
Yes.
Did you learn something new
I
there?
did.
Okay.
I'm not going to use shiny paint.
Okay.
What about
Well,
tall?
just make sure when you touch up, you okay. You learned something though.
I did.
Okay.
I'm just curious because when I drove up, I saw your van and
It's
you
a
had,
truck.
I saw your truck.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What's it
is.
say on the
I
side?
wanted to ask you what it said on the side.
Oh, you mean that ooh la la?
I do mean that, ooh la
Yeah.
la.
When I used to be in B&I,
Yes.
that was my pitch. The
Yeah.
ooh la la.
Yeah.
People would, after you get done painting, they say, "Oh, it looks so nice." I said, "Ooh la la, I think so too." I'm being very silly. I'm sorry.
No, I don't think so. I think that's enjoyable.
Yeah, I like that.
But what makes you stand out?
That I work myself. This
Yeah.
is one of my workers, and here's the other one. I show up on time,
Yes, that's important.
okay, and if I'm gonna be late, even like 7 minutes, I call up and say I'm late. Because most of my clients are older, okay, and that's just the way Sarasota is. And they like that. They want to, because they have a schedule.
Well, not only that, but you know, I'll say our generation.
Right.
Uh,
Because I am old. I know
Yeah.
that.
Well, you're not old.
I'm not in Florida. I'm a kid.
Yeah.
I'll always be a kid in Florida. Somebody's always going to be older than me.
But at least I did. If I'm late, I don't like it. It
Yeah.
stresses me out.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it's also rude.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. And that's I try to come over like I care. I do care.
I know.
care about those people and I care about their dogs.
Yeah.
I love their dogs.
Yeah, you have pets.
I have a little chihuahua. She's back here because
Yeah.
she'd be all over
Yeah.
us.
Right.
Yeah, it was given to us. We love her.
Yeah.
She's nice.
So you have some hobbies, though, don't you?
Yeah, work.
Well,
Work's
your
the
other
work.
hobby.
My biggest hobby, and my wife and I, we love the landscape.
Yes.
This used to be a golf course behind us as we look out there, and it was all trees and beauty, and then they put that vinyl fence back there, and I said, I'm getting rid of that with plants.
Yes.
So we did the backyard into a butterfly garden.
I love butterfly gardens.
Oh, but if you
Yeah.
try to take a picture, you just can't. They're so hard to take a picture. My
Well,
wife
it
is a photographer.
Yeah.
She loves, and it's very frustrating.
Oh.
You know.
Oh yeah, they do kind of flitter and flutter
They
around.
flutter, and but
Yeah.
they're beautiful.
Yeah.
You know there's a maker up there when you look at the plants and the butterflies.
That's exactly what I say.
Right.
I say it about orchids. That
And we have passion vine all over the yard because that gets the butterflies, and it looks like a UFO made this thing, all the different colors and everything out of it. It's beautiful,
Yeah.
but it grows everywhere.
Well-
So that's what every day, like you said, you got to be a fireman.
Yeah.
In this heat, you got to go home and water your plants
You do.
because it only takes one day. All that work you did, and all of a sudden they're wilted.
And I feel so bad when they're wilted, like
I
I've been
know.
neglecting them.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you want to tell our viewers about your business or why they should call you?
Okay. Well, if I make an appointment with you, I will show up, and most of the time on time. Most of the time, okay. So that's good. And guess how much it cost?
I don't know.
0
For you to show up on
to
time?
give them a price. Yeah.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
for a quote?
For
Yes.
a quote. Some
Yeah.
people are so good they charge, to
Yeah.
go out there. I'm very knowledgeable about paint. I'm very much into primers for paint. Okay, a lot of the new products are primer free. It says that's good when you have a perfect surface to go on.
But if you don't, you need to smooth it out. with some
Exactly, or block something out.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's real important what you use for the paint to stick to.
Yeah, well, I think that's really good advice because I think I've had some painters that didn't do that.
What can I tell?
Yeah.
Those are my best painters. I
Yeah.
love those guys.
Yeah, because they
Because
just,
they'll do a terrible job and you'll call me and you'll say,
yeah,
why didn't I have him the first time?
yeah. But you're pretty reasonably priced.
Oh
aren't you?
yeah,
You're-
I try to keep my prices
Are
fair.
you competitive or a little lower than?
I think I'm lower than
Yeah.
anybody,
Well,
but I don't really see what they charge.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
And we're gonna take a look at these flowers, and I'll have some
Ooh.
pictures to show you, I hope.
Nice.
Yes, I'm
You
looking
know
forward
what?
to it.
As long as this took the setup,
Yeah.
it just flew by.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're done already.
Well, we can go on for longer if you got more to tell about it, but I think they'd rather...
No, I've talked more about myself in this last 5 minutes than I have in 10 years.
I think they'll enjoy seeing some of the wonderful, beautiful plants, and maybe we'll get lucky and get a butterfly.
Oh, that would be something. That'd be great.
Well, thank you so much for viewing this video. And Rick, tell them your contact information.
Well, basically, if you call me on my phone, 941-685-4493, most of the time I pick it up. If not, you got voicemail. I got an email address, Clavelli Paint, not paints, @gmail.com. Just one, no S.
No S, okay.
And it's Clavelli, Clavelli.
Yeah, that was pretty easy to pronounce. I've had some that not so
Oh,
well.
yeah. You get an Eastern European and you're all messed up.
No, I just call them by their first name.
That's a good thing.
And you can reach me at 850-726-0848. My website is SuzanneBailey.com, and it's SUSANNEBAILEY. If I can help you with any of your real estate needs, or you just have a question about what's going on in the market or interest rates, give me a call.
I'm going to call her if I ever sell my house.
I hope so.
I hope we're both living here still, you know.
All right, thank you again, and I will see you next time.